Good evening, this is William, and welcome to the latest installment of I Was a Teenage Daydreamer, where I discuss mostly music, some literature, some film, and some random things that I enjoy, and hopefully you do as well. As many of you probably have guessed, this video is a tribute to the Dark One, the great Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, who passed away earlier today. I don't really know any details on that, and I don't know if there are any released at this time. But this one hit hard, and even though I've been expecting it for a while, you still don't know how you're going to handle it until it happens. And I am not ashamed to admit that I cried a bit, and then I got past that, and then I cried a bit more. And every time someone texted me to let me know or to check in to see how I was doing, because a lot of people know that I'm a huge fan of Black Sabbath and Ozzy, it hit new. Anyway, ironically or not, I was listening to this underrated gem from Black Sabbath, the song Dirty Women, when the news came in around 1:15 Central Standard Time for me. And, I hit pause because I didn't really know what to do. So, I realized that Ozzy, with maybe a couple of exceptions, Ozzy and Black Sabbath I've been listening to longer than any other artist that I still consistently listen to. There are certainly artists that I listened to before that I don't now as much, but I listen to Black Sabbath at least once a week, minimal. And their albums mean a lot to me, all four of those original guys. And, Ozzy sometimes doesn't get a lot of credit for what he did in the band in those early days. And yes, Tony and Geezer were writing the music, and Geezer was writing most of the lyrics. But Ozzy is the one that came up with the melodies. And there are some really, really great melodies, and some of those melodies Tony was able to work off of with counter melodies on guitar. And, again, his enthusiasm as a frontman was unparalleled. I actually have a concert video from 1970 Paranoid tour playing on in the other room super loud right now. And, he's very subdued in it for the most part, but you can tell the excitement is there. And as those nerves gave way to more professionalism, it was really just a professional enthusiasm. And, saw the 85 Live Aid reunion performance a week or so ago when they were talking about that 40 years since his last show and that triumphant Live Aid performance. And it's really great. And again, as I said in my previous video, I was able to see him in 92. He was very enthusiastic. He was very into the audience. And that's the thing is, just like the singer that came before him, Ronnie James Dio, those two men appreciated their audience, and they appreciated the fact that we are the ones that made them who they are. They were great guys on their own, but they were not iconic without people like me and you. And Ozzy definitely knew that. And like I said in the previous video, I have not heard anything since the No More Tears album. Maybe a song here and there, but nothing that's grabbed my attention. I've just not been interested in it because that early era is so sacred to me. And without getting into the weeds too much, just some of the shenanigans that have gone on since then, it's just not to my liking. And I felt like Ozzy was maybe more of a corporation than an artist in some ways. I know that he himself felt that he was still an artist, and I believe that up to that very last performance, which was phenomenal, and you could see it in him, the desire to get up and do the things that he used to do. Anyway, it's going to take a long time to process this. The last artist to hit me this hard was Bowie in 2016. I still get upset about that from time to time, especially when I play certain albums. But this one, I've been working on a ranking of their albums in the Ozzy years, the first 8 albums, and it's very difficult to do. I know those last 2 albums get maligned a lot, but I love them. I think they're fantastic, and it might have to be one like I did with the Feelies. Like there's 1 or 2 undisputed top ones, and then the rest all come in at a tie for third or something. I don't know. Anyway, but the music world is shaken. Heavy music is shaken. Um, a lot of people I know are upset. My boss at work was crying when I got back from lunch, and I was going to tell her, but I knew she already knew. And it's just he's been an institution longer than I've been alive, literally ever since I can remember. Black Sabbath has been a name that has brought fear to some and joy to others. And the fear part just makes me laugh, and the joy makes me smile every single time I put on an album. So, let me know your thoughts about Ozzy and any memories you might have of him. Click like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. But most importantly, keep doing what you love. And what I love to do is listen to Black Sabbath. Thanks.